holding steady pre-market.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We cut in and break into this with jobs data worsening. Unemployment rate has rocketed up. Unemployment is up. Retail sales is down. Non-farm payrolls is up.
Yes, October and November for the big jobs report.
Why I sold.
The only thing is it's not Friday. Here we go. November's number comes in at 64,000. 64,000 on non-farm. And if we look at average hourly earnings, they are up 0.1% year over year, up 3.5. These are both a little bit light compared to expectations. The average work week contracts. Excuse me. We're looking for a contraction at 34.2, comes in at 34.3. 34.3. The unemployment rate, and this, of course, is what everybody's been waiting for, did indeed move up to 4.6%. 4.6% would be the hottest going back to July of 21 when it was 4.7%. If we look at the underemployment rate known as U6, it's at 8.7%. 8.7% would be actually the warmest going all the way back to July of 21 as well. And finally, labor force participation expanded a tenth. 62.4 was expectations, comes in at 62.5. 62.5 would be the best read since April when it was 62.6, which is where we started the year and indeed is the two highest reads of the year. Now let's go to retail sales, shall we? These are November numbers. Unchanged. We're looking for up 1/10. Unchanged comes in at, well, it equals where we were. To find a lower number, you have to go back to May when it was a negative number, -0.8%. Now, what happens when you strip out autos? It improves. So autos were a bit of a drag. Jumps up 0.4%, which would be the best since August when we were up 0.6. If you strip out autos and gas, it improves another 10, up 0.5%. And finally, the control group number, or retail sales core, is a very powerful up 0.8. Up 0.8. Up 0.8 will be the best since it was up 0.9 in June of this year, and that was the high watermark. What has happened as we have done these numbers? We see interest rates moving to the downside, We came in at 4.16, down 1 in a 10-year, and we're now hovering right around 4.14, down a couple of basis points. A 2-year is down 5 basis points, so you see another steepening of the yield curve. It was at 3.50, so right now at 3.46, it'll be down about 4 basis points. And the pre-opening equities, well, the Dow is in the green, up 57 points. You know, I guess if you have to summarize these numbers, and I do apologize, all I see coming across the wires are November. I do not see October on the jobs front. Back to the panel.
All right, Rick, stay with us. Mike Santoli, by the way, as I mentioned before, standing by at the end.
There we go. There is the jobs data this morning. Why I sold, why I exited the market, and still up today, which is nice, but in a much more protective state. I'll explain why. And overnight, I've been facing the challenges from thousands of messages saying I am not an investor. From some of my core members too. Reminds me of The Big Short with Michael Burry. Everybody will turn against you. Everybody. If you say something dramatic is going to happen. I'm not trying to always win. I'm trying to protect my money so I always win. That is the key here. I am most certainly an investor, but I understand data. I understand that what the carry trade is and what the carry trade isn't. Unemployment going up today dramatically is not a good sign, and part of the data was hidden. It is worse than what we have to show you. That's why it was hidden. The carry trade is coming, so I sold this morning and accused of not being an investor. However, I'm up again on the live, the day, the week, the month, the 3 months, the year to date, the one and all. My job is to provide information, educate, teach, provide a community, and be honest, not tell you what it isn't because it's more dramatic or more exciting. So my positions, where am I? Well, I'm still in. I'm always invested. When I say I sold, I'll explain. It's not a simple headline as I sold. I've trimmed my S&P. I used to be 100% in the S&P. I'm still in, and I'm down very slightly, 0.25%. 18% of my portfolio on my main account, I've got a similar number on the Roth IRA, is in $44,000 invested. You always remain invested. Those that say I'm just a trader now and I'm not an investor are not paying attention. They're just browsing through, and it really does frustrate me and hurt me, to be quite honest with you, especially from core members. So I'm still in the S&P 18%, but it's at now 29.9 times earnings, the highest, worst numbers in the history of the stock market. We don't want that. That's not a good place to buy when it's massively overpriced. SGov, here is the big number. 198,879.22 cents. 81.79% of my money now is in SGov. I took my profit from Coca-Cola. I'll come on to that in a second, why I did that. Because I was expecting the jobs data to be bad. Now, most of it looks pretty good, doesn't it? People are getting excited. They're going, oh, well, the market's up today. For now, wait until Friday. The fact of the matter is, jobs going up means we get rate cuts because an emergency rate cut. This is not an environment for an investor. Don't just sit through it blindly. Yes, if you just ride it out, in 10 years you'll be up, and people like to comfort themselves with that. And when they do it like that consistently, just buy in every month and they often feel frustrated by those that move and understand and pivot and adjust daily, whatever, minute by minute, which I do. And trust me, even Warren Buffett does. He has systems in place that trim all the time. So investors do trim, and those that just buy every month get frustrated. They think their way is better because they don't understand it. They don't spend every minute of the day like I do reading the numbers, and they come on the attack and say, you're not an investor anymore. I thought you were. You're in and out. You're a trader. Well, at the end of the day, I knew jobs wouldn't be good, and it wasn't. And I also trimmed Coca-Cola. It fell right back down again, popped up this morning, and then sold off again. I've said it's going to $80. I believe it's going to $80. 100%. The balance sheet, the profit margins, everything about it tells me it's going to $80. However, I made about $5,000 a couple of weeks ago on Coca-Cola. I made about $4,000 on the week before last, I think it was, on Coca-Cola, and I've done it again now. Remember, I was only in Coca-Cola and SGov. The S&P was down. So look, there it is, 3,500 in the last few days. I took the profit. I've took the profit, and that's why I'm up. I don't need it to go to $80. I know I want to own it. However, I was prepared for the job data this morning to be bad. And it was. Unfortunately, this is what really turns my stomach at the moment and makes me just not want to go live, just to go back to reading numbers and keep myself to myself. The trolls can have it. Those that lie and scheme can have it. You can't. I've learned you can't change the world. Those that are closest to you will turn against you. Remember in The Big Short with Michael Burry, everybody turned against him. Everybody said, "We don't trust you. We're out." And he was right, because he focused on numbers, and that's what I do. And what detests me at the moment, and what I hate, is when core members turn against me saying I'm wrong, when clearly on the screen you can see I've won again on my trades. So I'm going to update that trade on the screen. I just sold Coca-Cola. So I'm going to update it. Here we go. 109 trades now. 109 trades, 104 wins. And click save. Here it comes. There we go. It's another win. It's not about winning. It's about not losing. It's about understanding the market and where it goes next. There'll be plenty of time for me to buy back Coca-Cola if I want defensive. No problem at all. Plenty of time to buy back, and way before time for the dividends. Also, way before time to get into the S&P 500 for VU's dividends at the end of the year. Not missing out on anything. I'm doing what's right. And what detests me is last night I spent too much time. It's probably why I feel down this morning. Too much time this morning or last night reading some very painful information, seeing people believe 100% going all in on margin, that for some reason, if we get a carry trade unwind on Friday, which I think we will, for some reason, one crypto coin, XRP, is going to be the only coin and the only asset that goes up. It's going to save everybody. There's some very, very good salesmen right now on YouTube talking absolute nonsense. And friends that I once had that supported this show with other channels are piling in on it because they see the views. It's why I won't be a guest on these people's shows. They've asked me to be a guest on their shows, and I'm not doing it because they go wherever the numbers are and the people are. That's why we've only got 266 watching this morning, and there were thousands watching last night when certain YouTubers were saying XRP is going to save everything. All the money is going to go in there, and XRP is going to go up on Friday when everything else dumps. I have never heard such disgusting information, and thousands of people think it's great, and they're all piling in because they think if we all do it, we're all going to win because we're in some club. Well, they can have that club. Today, it's only a short show. I'm kind of sick of it, to be honest with you. I'll come back later. I'm going to take care of Leah today. It's her final stretch today of her therapy for her cancer. So we're going to focus on that today. So I'm going to deal with that today, something much more important. I've tried to educate, teach, entertain, and my Lucasades listen, of course, my members listen, but majority of people aren't listening. They've got no idea what they're talking about, making up stories, trying to be salesmen with big grins and stuff like they know what they're talking about, give themselves silly names. At the end of the day, I'm up again. I've won again. And there it is. There's my latest trade. $3,500. It was over $5,000 a couple of weeks ago, another $5,000. So I've made plenty of money from this. I'm now waiting for more data. And I knew that the jobs data today wouldn't be good. People are celebrating, or they were a few moments ago. The S&P was up and soon sold off there, didn't it? Oh, this is great. I'm going to get rate cuts. You don't want rate cuts because the jobs market is collapsing. You don't want rate cuts because it's an emergency. You don't want rate cuts because we're forced to do it. It's not a place to invest in right now. It's a very dirty, corrupt business, and the numbers are all skewed and hidden anyway. Half the data was missing. The data we're missing was worse, hence why it was missing. And there it is. But my job is to help you, support you, show you that you can always win. So I've trimmed my Coca-Cola, and lo and behold, look, it's selling off right now even more. So it is what it is. The markets are what they are. I always remain invested, but I just pivot. I am an investor. And if you can't see that, that's your problem, not mine. Because you don't understand the deep numbers, it's not my fault. Because you don't understand what a carry trade is. And it's much easier to educate people and say to them, buy XRP because we're all going to get rich when it collapses. It's easy to sell that. Doesn't mean you should. Oh, it makes me sick. Anyway, I can't stand people sometimes. It's why I think animals are better. Yeah. Oh well, you'll all see on Friday. Let me read the comments. Good morning, Martyn. Dan Ackerman. You're on a roll, Martyn. Thank you so much indeed. Yeah, we've got another all-time high. 289,000. 164. It's an all-time high again. All my money is protected now in SGov. Even the Fed are now buying short-term Treasury bonds. I think they're a bit smarter than some stupid YouTuber. I just wish I could help more people. People don't know what they're walking into. When I was at the hospital yesterday with Leah, I said these people are walking around like nothing's going on. That's what they did the day before the housing bubble burst. And people telling them it's all okay. People don't know what they don't know, right? I just don't like now we live in a world of social media where disgusting parasites can feed off each other. We're supposed to be helping each other, not robbing from each other. And right now, people are just robbing from each other, trying to, I don't know what the point is. What, so you can own another Ferrari? How grotesque is that? I don't even have a car. Good morning, Ninja Cowboy. De-rizzed and ready for anything. Thank you.
Adralo.1 donated $2 through a super chat. Need a show build up like Sensei but better. Lol.
I didn't want the smoke today and the flashing lights today because it's not a good story. I do have the smoke and all the special effects. I like to make it entertaining. I'm an entertainer. But there's a lot of people losing all their money right now. Starguest.
At Revved Up Biker donated £20 through a super chat.
Thank you very much.
Martyn, you and everyone who is part of Martyn Lucas Investor are the best. Thank you from all of us here. Praying for Leah and you too, Martyn, for continued health.
That's very kind. Very kind indeed. I really do appreciate that. That's very nice of you. Let me put a love on that. There you go. Thank you very much. That's absolutely amazing. Let me just give that a thumbs up. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate that. Top of the morning. Good morning, Anubis. Smashed, said RB. Hello, good morning. Good morning, all. Yeah, so I didn't want fireworks and flashing lights and smoke this morning because, yes, I'm making money. It's easy to make money. The hard part is to keep it. But most people are going to lose all their money come Friday and then next week. And this is not a time to celebrate. Because when I win, it means everybody loses. Don't do the dance. Don't celebrate.
At Tino Moon donated $1.99 through a super chat.
Thank you. Many of you have asked me, help me, I want to make money, I want to become rich. Well, if you followed my path, you would now be rich. You wanted to be rich, you're getting rich. But don't celebrate. Wow, look at that. Thank you so much indeed from Slim Will. Let me give some love to these comments. These are nice.
At Slim Viluk donated £2 through a super chat. Big hugs for the UK.
UK, lovely. Jobs data's going up there, edge of a recession there. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone, says William Myers. I took all my profit too. Marsha, the ladies are coming in, taking profit. You know when the lady investors take their profit, you know. That's why very few ladies watch these crypto nonsense channels. They've told me. I've seen the data. 1% ladies watch this nonsense. 18% of our audience are female. Is Martyn buying with conviction? Yes, I did buy with conviction. And there we go. Coca-Cola now selling off. That's right. Again, do you know, I don't even want to be right anymore, right? It's bloody obvious. People, please take the time to educate yourself. Do not listen to anyone on YouTube. Don't listen to me. But I'm not a YouTuber. I don't know how many times I have to say this. It is. All of this spiking is XRP is not going to save the day on Friday, by the way. And I like XRP. That's what's so ironic about it. I like XRP. I'm talking to Ripple. I want to be an accredited investor and own Ripple Labs. But I'm not going to come on YouTube and tell you should all buy XRP because XRP is the only thing that's going to save everybody on Friday. And channels that followed me as well, similar size, 100,000, 200,000, a million, wanted me on their show, are all coming together, all joining together. A guy called Johnny Crypto. There's so many of them. All talking about XRP. If you just buy XRP, you're all going to get rich. $1,000 by the end of the year. Here from Sensei. Hello there. The same. Good afternoon from the UK. Sensei crushed it. Good morning. Oh, good morning. The main vein. Smash the like, said poor man. Big pump, then big dump. Sensei crushed it. Good stuff. He did a great show. Who does a good show? Do we really think the banksters will allow decentralizing great assets like XRP take hold? They are creating state... Right, yeah, Vinman, what's actually happening is when crypto was first becoming popular, why everybody wanted crypto was it was this free thing, decentralized, the people were in charge, it was a kind of protest against governments, and nobody wanted the government to be involved. Then they kind of thought, well, if we get regulation, then more people can buy it and so on, and then it became regulation. And then now what we have is full government control. And that's fine, there's nothing wrong with that. But it's the very thing that you invested in it is not what it is now. And that very often is the case, right? Money rises to the top always. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. But it's opened a whole new world of corruption. And eventually, all of this will be gone. Very, very soon, in fact. This over here, the crypto bubbles, 99% of this will be gone. We'll be left with Ethereum, Bitcoin, XRP, and a few others. I believe anyway. I think all this will exist, but it'll be so small, it'll be insignificant. It'll be like trading plastic, toy soldiers or something like that. It'll be something nobody will even talk about anymore. The technology is fine, so I want to own the banks that use it. But what makes me feel uncomfortable to the bone, to the core, is in this pool of this cesspit of everyone greedy, trying to manipulate everyone, lie to everyone. I'm just so sick of it. I'm sorry I'm being down today, folks. I just don't think it's a time to celebrate. It's great. It's great I'm making all this money. But I don't do it to make money. I do it to help people, and making money's easy. Look, 72 grand in 72 grand the year to date. 72 grand without doing any options or shorts or anything at all. Anyway, let's read the news. And I've got the data to share with you. It's going to get a lot worse. People don't know what they don't know, and please be careful. I just came from Sensei's channel and he absolutely smashed it. Why is everybody saying Sensei smashed it? There's something going on here. Win. Sensei crushed it. Sensei sent me. Lucasades for the win. Yes. What is going on? Okay. Sensei's done something, hasn't he? Sensei crushed it. Sensei smashed it. I get it. All right. You're trying to wind me up. All right. Sensei smashed it. Sensei smashed it. Sensei crushed it. Well done, Sensei crushed it. Okay. Well, he won't have as many views as me. So, you know, even Sensei disagreed with me yesterday. Talking about XRP, he didn't agree with me either. He found it difficult what I was saying. This is the wonderful thing about what we do. And it's difficult, actually, because I built a team around me that don't always agree with me. And that's okay. That's healthy. As the owner of this company and the leader of this company, it's important to recognize quality and talent, surround yourself with it, and let it be free and let it grow. And Sensei is very smart. Sensei says things I agree with. He says things I don't agree with. But together, we have a winning solution. Same with Vaz. But when you build a team and you grow, I made the decision at the very offset to allow every member of it. Oh, star guest on the show. Just one moment, please.
Adrian D'Alessandro donated £9.99 through a super chat. Everyone listen to Martyn. I didn't and now know he was right, and I was wrong. Sorry Martyn, I apologize for my attitude towards you. My love to you and your wife.
I really appreciate that, Brian, because you were one of those that was most in disagreement with me, unpleasantly so, and it did hurt me, yeah. And I accept the apology, and thank you so much for saying so, and thank you for your generosity. What people don't see here is the thousands of emails I get and DMs I get from members who have been members the entire time, core members, who go against me and leave and say, I'm not going to follow you anymore, and this and that and the other, and you're an idiot and you're wrong. And some people go really bad. They go very, very aggressive. Brian was not like that, by the way, just unpleasant, but he just said that. So I accept that. Thank you. But people, it's much easier to be a cheerleader for your favorite crypto or whatever, but I wasn't just right, folk. You know, look, I'm going to end the broadcast in a minute because I don't want to be right. It's not it's not fun. It's not fun. It's not fun. I read the data. I read the numbers. I really have a lot of sympathy and understanding for Michael Burry. The pressure he was under. If you watch the film The Big Short, everyone turned against him.
I can't believe this.
Thank you, Kevin, for the super chats. Yeah, so as I was saying about my team, Sensei and Vaz, they very often disagree with me. As they get stronger inside the network, they get more confident. Sensei is growing very quickly, and he'll disagree with me about certain things, and it's hard.
I can't believe this.
I can believe it. But I made the decision right at the beginning to build a team that can provide me and you with the best information. And for that to happen, you have to allow people to grow themselves and bring ideas to the table, not be your mini-me's. Just follow you.
I can't believe this.
Lots of new members this morning. So it's difficult. And I felt alone the last couple of days, Sensei. I felt alone, distanced from Sensei and Vaz, because I've been trying to do things, and there's been a feeling towards like my
I can't believe this.
Even my team against me, and they're not. Sensei is actually my best friend, and he will tell you I'm probably his best friend. So we are very close. However, it hurts when you feel that people are going against you, even though that's what you created, and that's what I want. But it's not easy.
I can't believe this.
It's much easier controlling everybody and saying, this is what you have to do. This is what the show is. This is what I believe in. Let's go with what sells. Let's just tell everybody it's all going to go up. We get more viewers. We get everything. I take corporate sponsorship. I can earn 30 grand. 30 grand. I get offered that every day. Take all the money. But I am that guy on my own doing the numbers. I built a team, but even in the team, I feel alone sometimes because my sources are good and my numbers are good and my facts are good and people don't want it. And I don't want to see people lose their jobs. Remember, when we had The Big Short is a film everybody should go and watch. When we had the housing crisis and Countrywide and then Bank of America and all these banks folded, or Bank of America didn't fold, of course, but millions lost their jobs. Tens of thousands took their own lives, and a handful of people were doing the merry dance. This is not a time to dance. That's stupid, ignorant, selfish, greedy people that do that. So I don't take any pain at all to be right again selling Coca-Cola and everything else that I'm doing because I read the numbers. So anyway, I'm not enjoying this at all at the moment. I like bull markets. I like bear markets. I don't like manipulation. I don't like people losing en masse. And I don't like liars and corruption. Several of these other YouTubers contacted me and asked me to be on their show. Could I be a guest? Not a chance. I'm not going on anybody's show. You come on my show. I'm not going on anybody's show because they want you on the show for views. They want you on the show for your members or your subscribers. And if you're going to tell people that XRP is going to save the carry trade, you are either extremely stupid, and I think they are. Also, you're just looking at it the same way as every other media outlet do, but that's no excuse. What could we do to sell this narrative today? Well, there's a carry trade coming on Friday. Let's tell everybody how they can get rich out of it. Let's lie. It doesn't matter. I don't even think they're lying. Do you know, history has proven, star guest on the show.
At Tino Moon donated $4.99 through a super chat. Martyn, you are top of the pops. Stop apologizing. My dad always said, I love humanity. It's people I can't stand.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Let's talk. But he's 99% sure. Markets. I don't understand long and shorts or margin. So until I understand, I just stay away. Very, very, very wise decision. I was just saying, wasn't I? Yeah. That in the last crisis, many people lost everything. And it's not a time to celebrate. It's not a time to, it's not, and it's most certainly not a time to take advantage and try to steal from everybody. And it's annoying because it's just down the road from me as well. Just down in Dallas, there's several of these people quite happily go online and rob from everybody. Anyway. Thank you, guys. No more haters. Sensei crashed it. I have a crush on Sensei. Oh, what's going on here? Love you, Martyn. Proper grammar on the title would be you are. I always get that wrong. It really angers Leah. She's very smart, my Leah, and she went all the way, education-wise. Very smart. And she's always saying I get theirs wrongs and yours wrong, and I do. I often get my numbers back to front, like letters back to front as well, and it annoys her. And I go, look, sod it. I can't be bothered. I know it looks terrible. but this is not the grammar show, right? This, yeah, but you got to look smart. I know. I always get confused by it. Let them buy. You mean XRP won't be 1,000 by December 31st? No. But we need to focus on your community, family coin. Yeah. So last night, something amazing has just happened. It will come up in a moment. Brian, the gentleman who just apologized for his negativity towards me, has just upgraded to become a gold member. Remember, you can book your time with me at any time during the show. Last night, we had on the show a guest who is CEO or owner of a blockchain company. He was live on the show, and I knew eventually this would happen. You just got to wait. And I want my own crypto coin, and I want to see now how you will react to this. I'm going to put a post on X. This is very important. If you like crypto, I'm about to tell you about the very best crypto coin ever, and will always be the best crypto coin ever. Guaranteed, 100%. Are you ready for this? Okay, so what we're going to do, watch this. If you like crypto, you want the best coin ever, you want the best coin ever and will always be the best coin ever, then watch this space. We've got 20 minutes before the bell goes. We don't need to look at the market. I'm 100% certain I was right on Coca-Cola. I took my profit and we can clearly see what's going on. So I don't even need to look. So I'm not even going to look. There's my portfolio. No merry dance this morning. No celebration. Watch this. Pay close attention. Don't listen to idiots. Listen to facts. Here it is. So watch this.
At June 8, Jamshade 8868 donated $1.99 through a super chat. Her thoughts are saving my portfolio from disaster.
What I'll do is I'll open up the phone line once the bell has gone, and you can call in, be on the show, and ask me directly. Okay, so I'm writing on X now. Pay attention. Do you want to own the best crypto coin ever? A coin that, the only coin that could be. Do you want to own the best crypto coin ever? The only coin that represents what crypto really could be.
At Kimberly McCord K8V donated $5 through a super chat. Would it be best to sell all our stock before Friday so we don't lose it? And yes to the best crypto coin ever.
Kimberly, I will answer all these questions in a moment. Every single voice will be answered, okay? Do you want to own the best crypto coin ever? The only coin that represents what crypto really could be. A coin created for you. With 100% transparent accountability. With real value. Real value. Protected from itself. Whoops. Protected from itself. If so, share this. Share this. If so, show your support. Do you want to own the best crypto coin ever? The only coin that represents what crypto really could be. A coin created for you with 100% transparent accountability with real value. Max supply. I can't really explain that very well. With real value. Protected from itself. If so, show your support. Okay. Martyn Lucas, investor. Share and repost. A final legacy. Okay. Okay. I'm going to just tag Sensei and Vaz in this as well. Sensei and Vaz. Whoops, not Vaz, right? eVTOL. There we go. Okay, how long we got? 15 minutes. Okay, so there's the post. So what I'm going to do now is this. Clear that away. Should I clear that away? No. Right. Okay. Preferences. Okay, so here we go. Okay. Let's do this. Do you want to own the best crypto coin ever? I've got a plan and a strategy that will change everything for you to win. Let me share with you a post I'm about to post as I'm making this video live on my social media, X. I've just written this onto X. Do you want to own the best crypto coin ever? The only coin that represents what crypto really could be. A coin created for you with 100% transparent accountability with real value. A final legacy. My final legacy. Protected from itself. If so, show your support, share and repost. Signed off, Martyn, Lucas, Investor. This is what I propose, and I've been suggesting this for a while, but last night we moved one step further, closer to this ambition. Last night during a live stream, we had an open phone-in while we do it, and I was able to meet a gentleman who's one of our members and sponsors of the show. I say a sponsor, we don't take corporate sponsorship, but viewers that choose the sponsorship membership, they get perks and benefits, which is fine because they're viewers of the show. He's very much involved in a blockchain company. I've been looking to meet the right people to help me with a project that I want to bring to the world, my final legacy. One day I will hand this show on and I wish it to carry on, and I'd also like to leave into the world the best crypto coin ever. What makes the best perfect crypto coin, and why doesn't it already exist? Isn't Bitcoin the best crypto coin ever? Or isn't XRP the best crypto coin ever? No, it's not. This could be, and allow me a moment to prove it to you. The best crypto coin ever is one that was created with the very premise of what crypto was designed for and created for. However, take away the human element of greed, control, and selfishness. This coin will be created for you, the viewer, the Lucasades, those that follow my show, those that have supported me and given me the best job in the world. Not created for me, the creator, the person that comes up with the idea. Also, to have a fixed supply, like Bitcoin, 21 million, can only ever be a certain amount. Then the majority, 80, 90% burned. So I can't enter the space and dump it and pump it and take money out of it and run away. And do all this online, in front of you, live, video it, record it, stream it, share it with you. Do everything I can to be fully accountable and transparent so you know that this coin was created for you. I can't pump it, I can't dump it, I just share it and that's it. And real value. What's real value? Well, this show doubles its rate of growth every month or so, and we're on the way to becoming the first 1 billion channel in the world. I don't do this for money. In fact, every day I make statements and claims that are correct and proven to be correct, and my portfolio keeps on winning. Because I'm the only person on YouTube who is not a YouTuber. I've toured the world as the World Piano Man, and I'm here simply to help you and share my real contacts, my real connections that I have acquired around the world with you for life, for no benefit or gain whatsoever. I do this to help people. That is why I'm here. My training programs are provided free in our newsletter. I never ask you to send me money. I don't message you. I don't try to get you to buy anything. Mind you, though, because of that, nearly everybody is a member. 98% of our live viewers are members. More than the biggest channel in the world, Mr. Beast. In fact, we grew to 100,000 faster than Mr. Beast by going live, not by creating sensationalistic videos. So here is my post. I'm recording this live. What I'm about to do is end this live recording, post it on to my social media alongside this statement, and I want to see what your support is for this. If I get overwhelming support, repost, shares, and it blows up, and I need tens of thousands of shares and follows, it will happen. It will cost me money. It will be a headache, but it will be something wonderful that I can leave to the world. I won't be here forever. This coin could be here forever. Something amazing. Something fantastic where you know the person that created it can't pump and dump it. It's got real world value because it's connected to the growth of the channel. So the more you watch, the more you support, the more you follow, more people see it, more people want to buy it. It was created for you, fully open and transparent. So if you would like to be part of this, share wherever you see this message. We mainly feature on YouTube, but we are on every social platform, every major social platform. Share it, repost it, like it, build a community around it. And when we have the support and when everything is right, and we'll know when it's right, we will release the best crypto coin ever. And my members will get a pre-IPO. They'll be able to buy it before anybody else. So all of my members will be celebrated and thanked and rewarded. And there's nothing in it for me whatsoever than to see you smile and you be happy. I don't need to make millions of dollars from a crypto coin. I just would like to do something kind of cool and kind of nice. That's it. That's all I want. So there is the post. This will be out shortly. Please do make sure you take part in it. Share it. I need hundreds of thousands of reposts and shares to make this work. The rest is up to you. Above my head, down below in the description, there'll be links to all the social media and everywhere you can find it, from Instagram to Facebook, everywhere. Go and check it out. Share your support and get ready for the best crypto coin ever. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. All right, so I'm now going to put that up there live. We've got 8 minutes before the bell goes. There we go. Do you want... Okay, I've got it. Share this with this. There it goes. So what I'm doing now is I'm uploading it. All right, and I'm going to give you all the link. So give you the link to this and see how you respond to this. As you can see, it's taken a few seconds to upload. I've got really good internet, so look, it takes seconds. I'm uploading a 4K video in just about 20 seconds, something like that. All right, 87%. I'll give you the link in a second. It needs thousands of reposts to create a global coin that resonates around the world. It will take a long time. Right, so... there it is. Be the first to repost. Don't just like. I get so frustrated when people just like. Repost it. Engage with it for real as a human. Don't just go like, repost, comment. All right? Do something with it. Okay, so I think we've got it. So I'm going to copy this. Right. In fact, I'll just put it there for now. Just on X for now as a tester before I go wider with it. So here we go. You ready? Post. What do you make of that? There it is. Share. Copy link. X post. Best coin ever. There you go. I've pinned it to the top. Pin message. We've got 5 minutes to go before the bell goes. Markets are just trimming. We took our profits. Let's see how you're responding to this. This is in real time. Please don't just like it. You know how that annoys me. Like it and share it. Don't just like it. People do that all the time. Like. It's easy. Like, repost. Be accountable. Repost it. Don't just like it. Like it and repost. All right? 10 likes. 11 likes. How many reposts? Let me refresh that. Maybe it's not showing. Oh, that's better. I was losing faith there in the Lucasade. I thought, what? Hey, that's what I want. Look at that. 12 likes, 12 reposts. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That is real engagement. You don't see that hardly anywhere on social media. You don't. You see likes. Likes and reposts, the same ratio, unheard of. That's what I want to see. Okay, we've got 5 minutes to go before the bell goes. Just showing it on the screen. See how it's growing. Let's start a movement. Let's start a movement. Do something really powerful. Do something. Oh, there you go. 19 reposts, 21 likes. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that. You want engagement, folks? That's engagement. That's why this coin can be the best. Everyone's liking and everyone's reposting. Look at that. That's what we do. And it's free. You don't pay for this. I'm loving it. All right. Right, we need thousands though, guys. That's why you've all got to share this. And remember, I don't get any money on X. I don't get paid for you reposting. It doesn't benefit me. It's only going to benefit you. Right, 20. Oh, look at that. 100%. 26, 26. Best engagement you'll ever see on social media. Look at that. Everybody sharing. Everybody like. Look at that. I love it. That's what we do. Well, that's what you do. The power of this show isn't me, it's you. Right, I'll leave that. We'll get ready to open the bell. I've got to answer all the questions. Everyone who commented will get their comment answered. Wow, so many comments. I'll have to come back to a lot of these. Martyn, you forgot to tell people that with that 10% which you will keep for yourself, you can also make the coin dump. You must burn all liquidity and then buy as everyone. Oh, I see. Okay. I'll do whatever's right for the coin, or whatever is necessary, I'll do it. Remember, I'm not an expert on this. I am just here to build the community. I'm not a cryptologist or whatever. I will do whatever's best, all right? Obviously.
Kind of a high road, kind of like, the Pulaski Skyway.
Yeah, I think it's time to move on. It's time to move on at the Fed. And, yeah, the president will announce his candidate soon.
No more. Good. Goodwill.
Is that close enough?
Goodwill toward him. Goodwill toward all. I like that. It's seasonal.
The other thing, Kevin, that we've been pointing out
I can never understand a word that Jim Cramer says. To me, he sounds like an Ewok. Yeah. Well, I can't understand what he says. I'm amazed he's done so well on TV. I don't understand his diction. Does anyone know what he says? It's like I'm deaf. I can't hear what he's saying. I don't know what he's saying. I really don't. Right. Okay. 1 minute to go. Martyn, you forgot to tell people that with the 10% which you will keep for yourself, you can also make the coin dump. You must burn all liquidity. I'm happy to do all of that. I'm happy to do whatever is necessary to make it the best. Truly, I will do whatever is best. I'm not an expert in crypto at all, as in creating a coin, right? I mean, it's got to be right, okay? God bless Martyn and more people like you in the world. Thanks for everything. Ewok. Yeah. I mean, seriously, what's he saying? 1 minute before the bell. Do the opposite of Cramer says. I always vote against Cramer. All right. Okay. Here we go. The S&P is going down. What's happening? What's happening? Crypto. We'll just wait for the bell. Here we go. Let's bring up the S&P. We might as well do that. All right.
The Democrats' key strategies to slow
Let's
us
ring the
down
bell.
is to shut down the government. And hopefully they learn their lesson this time, because I think there was a lot of pushback for what they
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kevin, appreciate it. A lot of time today covering a ton of data. Jim?
The year is 1991. First, people are living together in seemingly perfect harmony. Until one day, a young man catches fire. This is Phoenix.
The S&P is flat right now, slightly down. There we go. Virgin Galactic, flat today, $3. Palantir is down, trying to push up. Google is up 0.54. Amazon up 0.24. Apple down, but trying to push up today. Enphase Energy, one of my favorite positions, going up to $100. Coca-Cola is rallying again now. It's okay. I made profit. Let it go. It's only the trading price, not the value. J&J down, pushing up. Chevron Oil down 0.86. Tesla is down 0.93. McDonald's up 0.48. Google. Did I see Google twice? Oh, it's gold. Gold, not Google. Sorry. Don't know why I said that. Google going down today, 0.78. That makes a big difference. Microsoft down 0.24. Meta Platforms is down 0.23. Nvidia flat today, going back to $200. Walmart flat as well. Tilray Brands, it was down yesterday. Donald Trump hasn't signed the declaration or the executive order yet. Robinhood up 1.5. Rocket Lab, too expensive, down 2%. Plug Power, manipulation. Bitcoin up 1.29. XRP up 2%. XRP is up 2% today. Ethereum up 0.46. There's our stocks today. Let's look at our portfolio. We're up on the week. We took our profit. Whoops-a-daisy. Over here. We took our profit from Coca-Cola. Decided to trim. Getting ready for Friday. We don't want to be in the volatility. Right now, Coca-Cola is going up. Hitting that level again. Let's see where it goes next. It can go to $80. Good luck, everybody who's holding Coca-Cola right now. Crypto is moving up. XRP up 2% today. Good luck, everyone. There's the markets today. Welcome and good morning to the show. A lot of questions didn't get answered, so I will go back and answer your questions now. Sorry for those that didn't. So I'm first of all going to search by Super Chats and make sure that I do answer everybody. So the first one we came in was need a show build up like Sensei, but better. I know what happened here this morning. Martyn, you and everyone who is part of the Martyn Lucas Investor are the best. Thank you for all of us here praying for Leah and you too, Martyn, for a continued health. Thank you so much for that. Really do appreciate that. Big hugs for the UK. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Tyna Moon, for your super chat. Brian said a wonderful thing this morning. Everyone listened to Martyn. I didn't, and now I know he was right. I was wrong. Sorry, Martyn. I apologize for my whoopsie-daisy, for my attitude towards you. My love to you and your wife. That's very, very kind. Appreciate it a lot. Martyn, you are top of the pops. Stop apologizing. My dad always said, I love humanity. It's people I can't stand. I won't go that far. I got lots of friends. Your thoughts are saving my portfolio from disaster. And finally, your thoughts are saving my portfolio. That's good. Okay, I'm glad about that. I thought it was a question. It's not, is it? Your thoughts are saving my portfolio. That's great. Fantastic. I'm really pleased for you. Would it be best to sell all our stock before Friday so we don't lose it? And yes, to the best crypto coin ever. All right. Well, to answer that question, should you sell? Perhaps we should do a phone in. So what we're going to do, we're going to open the phone line up. All right, so let's do this. Coin live video phone in. Okay, there you go. Live video phone in. If you want to call in on the show, ask me a question. The phone line is now open. It's for members only, of course. You can now call in and be part of the show. Members only. Now, I said to you I would answer everyone's questions. So what I'd like to do is go to members only for a while so I can catch up with everyone's comments. I don't want to miss anybody, all right? So we're going to switch to members only. So everybody who has a question or a comment can ask it in the chat, and you can get your question answered. So let me go to members only because we had a lot of comments. I don't want to, no one gets left behind. No one gets ignored. So let's do that right now, shall we? Okay, here we go. I'm waiting for your comments to come in. So while I'm waiting, I'll read a few others. Beyond Meat climbing up, says the 9. Beyond Meat will probably squeeze again. Classic pump and dump. Give it 30 minutes. Keyboard solo. Beyond Meat on fire. That song is the jam. It's a great song, isn't it? Okay. I think we're getting some... Right, here we go. Thanks for M only. Members only, yes. So now, Liz, we are talking to members only. So everyone can have a question. Everyone, no one gets left behind. Here we go. Tilray is flying up. Has Trump signed something? No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't. It's a trap, right? So let's be careful. Look, Tilray, Donald Trump has not signed anything. Absolutely not. Tilray is up. We said Tilray could go to $100 once all scheduling is done, and the data from Tilray is right. You can't guess. Isn't it better to buy at 50 knowing it's going to 100 than to speculate and gamble and it goes to 0? What if he doesn't sign it? What if it doesn't get passed? What if it doesn't get through Congress and nothing changes? All you're doing at the moment is trading momentum. It's a very different thing. So be careful trading momentum because it'll go down as fast as it went up. All right. I'm going to check some data. No, there's absolutely no news that Trump has signed the order. Not even close to it yet. So again, it was a good pump and dump this. Please do not, I certainly would not be buying that. That is a way to absolutely lose your money. Good afternoon, all. Says Henrik from Denmark. I'm sorry, Martyn, I can't phone in. My front camera on my phone doesn't work. Kimberly, are you Kimberly? Sounds silly, innit? No. We got a Kimberly and a Kimberly. I get confused. Kimberly, that's fine. I understand. We have to have you on camera though, because for accountability, it's just how we do things. What the heck is going on today? Mass pump. James, I don't. Where are you seeing a mass pump? You're talking about Tilray. Well, it's just trading in and out of momentum. There's no mass pump. It went up, it went down, it went up, it went back down. Trump hasn't done anything today. This is all expectation. Expect this to dump again. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes red right now, because everybody in this stock, just about everybody, is underwater. All right, so people are taking profits, and Trump hasn't done anything yet. Okay, so there's no reason for that to stay up. Okay, when the buying stops and slows down, and the traders notice that momentum goes, they'll dump as fast as they bought, and it will go straight back down again. So that's not investing, that's speculating. I'm not a gambler, and I know when the show started, people went, "Oh, see, you were wrong about Coca-Cola." No, I wasn't. I absolutely wasn't wrong about Coca-Cola. Now it's gone back down even lower than it was. Way lower than I sold it. So I could buy back now. Nothing wrong with doing that. Nothing wrong with doing that. My average is 68.81. I've only got $25 left now. But if it goes down there again, I will do it again. Look at it now. Ugh. Yeah, if it goes back down there again, I'll do it again. Absolutely. Absolutely right. I'll do it again, but I want to keep guaranteeing my profit. Tilray is running. No, he was just positive yesterday. They will tell this week from what I read, said Liz. XRP will explode. Crazy dumb vids. Are you a YouTuber or something? XRP will explode because of the carry trade. Oh my God. That's ridiculous rubbish. You've been watching certain YouTubers, haven't you? What if they're working out the Japanese interest hike behind the scenes and nothing happens? Remember, Trump's ego is way too big for a market crash. Donald Trump has no control whatsoever over the Japanese rate hike. They're doing it for their own country. The reason why it's happening is not because of what people tell you online and YouTube. It's because people have been greedy and borrowed money at rates that are so low that when they raise the rates, you get liquidated. It's got nothing to do with Donald Trump or America. No one can control it. Only Japan. And Japan are not going to crash their... Japan aren't going to bankrupt their country to protect Donald Trump's ego. I mean, that definitely is not happening. A market just opened. I will be careful. Thank you. RZLZV, sorry, pumped 35% pullback. Thank you, Rhino Skin. Hi, Martin. I am 62, a stay-at-home housewife. Hi, Teresa. How are you? I have lost 9,000 in crypto. My dollar cost average 233 on XRP. Should I sell my crypto before Friday? I think you should call into the show and have a conversation with me. Here is the link. We can't discuss it in the chat. I need to understand more about you. There is the link to call in. Let's have a phone in. You want to call in? Let's discuss it. Working but listening. Can't jump on a call. Just sitting back today. The hike is priced in. No, it's not. No, it's not, Daddy Pascal. Where do you get this information from? I know where you get it from. You get it from a couple of YouTubers who just want to sell videos. It's not priced in. You can't price in what hasn't happened because you think it's going to happen. It will force liquidations. It will make people sell. You can't price that in. You can't price that in. XRP will explode, downwards. Everything will go down. Yeah, I don't know why people keep saying XRP is going to be saved by it all. It's not. I don't know what to say. What does the jobs data from this morning mean for rates? What it means is more likely we're going to get more rate cuts. But rate cuts now are becoming an emergency rate cut because the jobs market is worsening. It's not good. Inflation hasn't come down yet. And we've got jobs now rolling over. None of this is good. Rate cuts is not great. Everyone thinks rate cuts is like a magic thing. Get rate cuts and we're all going to do great. Right. I can start buying back Coca-Cola soon. I'm going to wait a bit more. I'm not going to rush. Start buying back Coca-Cola. I sold it for a decent profit. I can start buying it back again as a defensive play. It'd be great if I can get it for my average price, 68. That would be just tremendous. But I don't think we will. But that's $2 down from here. But I'm going to wait because I've made the profit. I don't want to give it back. And that's what I would do if I rushed into it today. What does the job... I talked about that. Not financial advice, poor man, rich man. I'm as well on red in crypto, but not selling, says Liz. Just keep doing what you're doing all the time. You're making money for your winning. Your money. You're winning unlike the trolls. Yes. Yeah, but it's not enjoyable. I don't want to see everybody lose their money to horrible people. I would keep XRP. It most likely will go down, but sometime next year it will likely go up. I love that sort of prediction. It's like Tom Lee. Tom Lee is a salesman. He's very, 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 very smart, but a salesman. It's going to go up, it's going to go down. This is my prediction, now I change it. It's not a prediction if you keep moving it. My predictions, I make them and stand by them and get them right or I get them wrong. I don't move them to make sure I get them right. You remember when I said we'd get rate cuts at one FOMC report and we didn't? That was my prediction. We didn't. And I said we should have got a rate cut. Now it's now being proved that I was right. We should have got rate cuts. We're too late. Jobs market is being affected. So Jerome Powell was probably an FOMC report or two too late. So I was right, but it never happened. And I had to say I was wrong. I think I was right. We should have got a rate cut, but my prediction was wrong. What Tom Lee does is just move it. And because people want... I mean, they've measured this stuff online. They've measured it, and they know the reaction they get from him being on the show. Everyone wants to hear that Bitcoin's going to 200,000 by the end of the year. They love it. They pay him a lot of money. He promotes his asset, and it's just ridiculous. He's very smart. I think he's just really making himself look a laughingstock now because he just keeps moving the prediction. It's not a prediction if you just move it. It's like saying the end of the world's coming and you just keep saying it every year. Well, eventually the world will end because the sun will I think the earth's going to bump into the sun or something. I mean, eventually you'll get it right. It's like saying there's going to be a crash eventually. Well, there always is a crash at some point. I'm saying there's a crash coming on Monday after the Friday after hours late night thing. If I get it wrong, then I'll say I'm wrong. But I won't just move it and go, well, it's going to crash later in the year, innit? I mean, what does that mean? What the hell does that mean anyway? Oh, God. I'm sick of this. I'm as well in red. I would keep XRP. Is a long-term investment. Only sell if you can't afford to have it go down short term, says Derek. XRP price at the end of prediction at the end of the year. Look at this. Tilray Brands is rallying. It's rallying, and all of a sudden it'll dump. It won't just hold or stabilize. It'll dump. Donald Trump hasn't made an announcement. I'm looking for it. I don't see it. Let me go and check. My price prediction: XRP can go to $10. That would be amazing. That'd be a 5x from here. That's not enough for some people, though. No, that's not enough. We can't have 5x's. We've got to have a million x's. Otherwise, it's rubbish. Anyway, let me see if Donald Trump is doing something. I know he's not, but I'm going to keep double checking. No, there's nothing there from the White House. Let me check this one as well. Let me check here. Coca-Cola's getting attractive. Ooh, 270. Yeah. Ooh, ooh. No, not yet. Not yet. We're just waiting. Let's look at crypto. Crypto's having a bit of a rebound, but not much. Just focus on Tilray for the moment. This is where most money is being made today, or lost, as it turns out, because if he doesn't sign it today, no, nothing there. No, there isn't any information yet about. He wouldn't be doing it now anyway. He does these in the afternoon. He does these in the afternoon for maximum TV coverage. It won't be happening yet. So you'll end up at pump and dump again. Yeah, there's nothing there yet. Tilray, no news there yet. Nope, there isn't anything there yet. Right, no, not by yet. Crypto's bouncing back. What's XRP? Enphase. Oh, Enphase. This is one of my favorite stocks. My best prediction of the year. $100 stock. Is anybody in this? If you're in Enphase Energy, I told you at $27, this is going to $100. Is anybody in this? It's the best balance sheet on the stock market. There's not a balance sheet like it. It's crushing its competitors. Cannot fail. Of course it can, but $100 stock. Yeah. If you're in Enphase, let me know. I'm winning, says Matthew. Congratulations. Good stuff. Trump was just positive when he gets asked live about the cannabis thing before the end bell guess. That's why, Liz. I think it's going to be in the afternoon. It won't be it won't be yet. I said it earlier. I think anyone with an average of XRP under $2 should be smiling like a possum eating persimmons. I'm at the 220 per coin and I've held for a long time and I have a ton, says RB. I love it. Yes, I have Enphase, bought it at $30. Great. That's awesome stuff. I recall a friend of mine whose mum became brainwashed by rapture YouTubers who convinced her the world was ending soon. And she kept on believing them when they kept making new predictions. Yeah. I mean, I don't understand it. Just every day, it's like we just keep moving the goal. I mean, no, my predictions, I say what they are and I stand by them. Can't just keep, I mean, it's not a prediction, is it? If you keep moving it, is it? Justin Duke, I'm in Enphase. Justin Duke's one of my gold members. He calls me up once a month. It's great. You have a few days ago, we had one of our meetings, me and Justin, and we have one of like a private call if you're a gold member, and he was in the church where everyone prayed for Leah, for her treatment. It was amazing. He said, "This is where we did it. Every Sunday or whatever. This is where we stood, and this is where we did it." And it was like I saw this little church, little chapel, lovely it was. And he went, "This is where every Sunday, everyone's been saying Leah." And it's like amazing, isn't it? It's like makes it real. I mean, it's real, but it makes it even more real when you see it. And he said, he showed me all around, it was great. Yeah, brilliant that. So Enphase, yeah, it's great. Really good. RB, MSK, yay. Hello. A lot of people wanted you to call in yesterday. Do you want to call in now, MSK? We got a phone in right now. A lot of people said it wouldn't it be great if MSK would call in. But there you go. There's the link if you want to call in. So anyway, let's come back to here. Coca-Cola, I took my profit. Fantastic. Fantastic. I was right again. It was another win. 109 trades now, 104 wins. I could buy back, but I'm not going to yet. I'll tell you when I do it on social media. I always tell you online when I'm doing it. But I'm not doing it yet. Because remember, Coca-Cola can go down just like everything else. That's why I want to guarantee the profit. So at the moment, my portfolio isn't very exciting to most people because I'm all in SGov now. $198,000 on this part is in SGov. I'm just earning 3.8%. That's it. It's very unexciting. Yeah. But that's what you want, all right? Boring makes money. 289,164. It's another all-time high. There you go. Another all-time high. Wrong music. There you go. So I'm watching. I'm going to keep my eye on Coca-Cola if we get a re-entry. Now, folks, obviously, nobody wants to call in, so I'm going to end the phone line. There we go. I'm going to turn that off. If I answered everyone's question, I would hold that for 20 years. I'm watching from work, maybe later if I'm free this evening, Uncle Martin. If you had 31,000 XRP, 49, you would hold for another 4 years if you could afford to do it. I'm always prepared to take profit, though. I wouldn't just hold for the sake of it. Enfade sounds too close to Enron, but luckily no connections. Eka. Crazy dumb. Patient is key at this point. Right. Coca-Cola is now selling off very quickly. I got a great tip off this morning. That's why I sold it. I mean, when I get some really good tip-offs, right? I can't share all my sources with you. I know it frustrates people, but I sold Coca-Cola. I announced it on my X. I told you what I did. I'm waiting to buy it back. Yeah, that's all I can say anyway. Right, let me go over to X. Let's see how many people did this. The best crypto coin in the world ever. 35 likes, 35. Look at that, 38. Down goes Coca-Cola. Doesn't give me any pleasure to be right again. It doesn't. Oh my gosh. Look at that. 100% engagement. 44 reposts, 44 likes. Best community in the world. That is real Lucozade engagement. Look at that. 100%. 100%. Everybody, 44 reposts, 44 likes. That doesn't get better. Right. I'm going shopping live on the show. I'm going shopping live on the show. Here we go. I'm not going to post my trades online today. I'm going to share them live on the show. Just sold nearly $200,000, 1792, 60, 70, 30 cents a share, 30 cents a share, 100 shares, 3,000, $30,000. 66, 76. Right, okay. Let's go to here. Let's go. 155. Sell $50,000. I'm selling $50,000 of SGov. Right. $50,000. $70.65. What did I say? $50,000? What did I say? $50,000, yeah? Okay. Okay, here we go. $50,000 of Coca-Cola. $50,000, just like that. Bang. Fantastic. Let's go. Let's do let's do that. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm up $74 straight away. And there we go. There we go. That's how we do that. Go to my Roth IRA. Roth IRA, SGov got $20,000 sell, $20,000 review, $20,000 completed, done, go. That's $70,000. Coca-Cola. Trade, buy, limit order, 70.68. Roth available. 150. $200. Review. Swipe up. There we go. There you go. I'm buying Coca-Cola back. I've got $5,000. What's the time? 27 minutes. I know people are buying it at 9:30, so I've got another 27 minutes. Buying power, Coca-Cola. Okay. SGov, $148,000. Leave that for now. 130,000, 140,000. Okay. $148,000 earning 4% gives me a return of yeah. Coca-Cola. Okay. 569.41. Okay, now we're going down. 569.41. 569.41. We're on a downward trend. 569. Okay, here we go. 569. Just bought in at 70.62, 70.62, 70.68, 70.62. Okay. Roth IRA. Right. Okay. 192 now. So if you just tuned in, we took profit on Coca-Cola. We made about $5,000 a couple of weeks ago, 3,000 or 4,000 about a week ago, 3,500 this morning. I sold. Said the jobs data would bring it down. It did. I'm now buying back Coca-Cola above my average. Doesn't matter because I've made the profit. I'm just buying back. Still want it as a defense play. It still will go down on Friday. However, the money I've made, the profit I've made, will compensate me for the dip, and I can get I can build a position again. So here we go. Right. Okay. So now we want to do. Not yet. Just wait now. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'll post more trades when I make them. I've got to go and take Leah now for an important day. So I'll be back for the closing bell. I'm sure Sensei will cover everything for you if anything breaks. I will keep you posted on my X and Instagram. We have got Tilray still pumping today. That is definitely pumping today. But Trump hasn't signed anything yet. And I predict 100% certainty that as we get around about sort of 9:30, 10 o'clock in about an hour's time, that'll drop and it'll go red again. Okay? That's what I think is going to happen. Because there's no information of Trump signing anything today yet. When he does sign it, it doesn't mean it's going to pass either. And remember, Tilray is not just about this. It's about we spoke to you how yesterday in the full review of how it needs to restructure in the next quarter. So it's not a guaranteed done deal going to $100. This is just momentum, and you can lose out if you buy at the wrong time. So anyway, I'm expecting that to go back down again, so I wouldn't be buying that. Coca-Cola is now 70.72. We've got $50,000. Yeah, we're buying back in a small position. Yeah, we're up. We're making money, but I'm going to keep my eye on that. Another 20 minutes before I know that there's going to be some buy-ins. So I'm going to get off because I can trade faster when I'm not on air, and I need to build a bigger position here. All right, we're making money. We're up again. We've made this week 3,500. That's just the last few days, actually. It was like about $5,000 just before that. So we're making money. Everything's great. We've repositioned. We trimmed from the top of Coca-Cola. We bought back on that dip this morning on the jobs data. I said that was going to happen, and it did. So we've done all that. Speaking of Tilray Bull, has Mohammed Kahine. Mohammed Kahine. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Remember those days? Oh dear God. XRP to $10,000. Yeah. Yeah, that's definitely going to happen. So there you go. I guess you won a membership. Are you one of the? You can't. Can't be serious, right? Okay, I've got to go. Thank you so much indeed. I will post my. If you want all my links, there's the X. There's my Instagram. If you want to become a member, there's the membership link. MartynLucasShop.com is our Christmas collection from our mugs. They're all limited now. There's only a couple. There's only a few left. If you want to get yourself a Christmas mug, they're all selling out. This is the shop, MartynLucasShop.com. You can see we've got all these fancy mugs. All right, Christmas mugs with me, Sensei, and Vaz on them. All right, in our Christmas jumpers with the silver play button. That's pretty good, right? There you go. Get yourself a Christmas mug. Tilray is now starting to fall over. I don't know if it's topped out yet, but it will go red today. I'm sure it will. So be careful buying it now. Just sold Tilray on top of it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, there's no evidence. There's nothing. You're just guessing. If you can make 12%, 13% in a few seconds without doing anything, God's sake, I mean, that's a year on the S&P in minutes. Take it. Just sold Tilray. Yeah, great. XRP won't be 10,000. Yeah. Shields me too. I'm 45 minutes behind, says Kazansky. Right, okay. So, we're good. Good day today. We won again, didn't we? We won on our last trade, 109 trades, 104 wins. Now we will exit at a much higher price, so we're going to be able to buy even more by the looks of things. It'd be amazing if I could get down to the original average and be like, what? I made about 12,000, do it all over again. I mean, it's free money, isn't it? Right, okay, folks, thank you ever so much. I've got to run. Thank you for your support. Thoughts and prayers for Leah today. Big few days. I will see you back for the closing bell, and keep your eye on my socials, and I'll post everything for you. Watching Coca-Cola closely. This could be very exciting because now it's free money because I've already made the profit, and I want to prepare because we've got a few days to go before Friday. Crypto, I think, is just on a little pump to dump again. Tilray is now gaining momentum, starting to sell off now, and once it gains a bit more speed, it will drop really quickly. So be careful if you're doing that. There you go. That's it from me. Any more comments, questions? Are we in members only mode? I don't think we are we? Did everyone get a chance to ask a question? Oh, there we go. We were in members only mode. All right, we're now in subscribers only mode. Everyone can leave a comment as well. If you want to leave a comment now, you've got a few seconds. I'm sure you'll be happy to say I was wrong, and even though I was clearly right again. And you can say that XRP is going to save from the carry trade if you want to. It's a bit of entertainment for everybody that understands what a carry trade actually is. But there you go. You've got a minute. What we'll do is we'll see who is the winning today. Who is the day trader of the day? Are you up, down, or sideways? So I'm flat at the moment. So flat is my score. Put your up or down, not on a single coin or a single asset, on your overall portfolio. Are you up, down? Give me the score, please, percentage-wise, so we can see who wins. So let's roll the credits. Let's get out of here. Thank you very much indeed. Dooby shoop shoop shooby doo. All right, the credits, the stars of our show today were new members: Mena, Steve, Aaron, SK, SCK. Super chats. We had a lot of super chats today from Rallo1, Revved Up Biker, Tyne, Slim, Brian, Wund, and Kimberly. Thank you very much, the stars of our show today, showing up. I appreciate it enormously. Yes, Tilray is gaining speed now, and so is Coca-Cola, so we can buy it much cheaper now. Oh, lovely stuff. Last buy-in was 70.62. I just started buying back. Yeah. Buy. Woo. Has anybody seen that? Woo. 70.59. Woo. There's another 17 grand. Woo. Probably no one got a clue what I'm doing, right? That's okay, don't worry. I just went into margin there to just sell $20,000 of SGov. Sell 20,000. SGov back to here. Shooby doo woo. Shooby doo woo. Yeah. Okay, Roth IRA. We'll just buy a bit more as well. 70.61. I just bought in at 70.63. Five eight seven 5873.97. 5873.97. Buy. 5873.97. Review. Okay, and now we've got Coca-Cola is now back at 43%. Good. Making money again up on the week. Yeah, that's fine. Buying power. I've used all my. I've still got 292213. 292213. 292213. 292213. 292213. 92213. Good. We're all good again. So we've still got our SGov as 53%. The S&P, we're not really in it at the moment, just got 18%. We sold at the top of Coca-Cola. We bought back on the way down. We're virtually flat on it. We're just about to make money again. What, 70? Yeah, perfect. On my Roth, there you go. There you go. I haven't sold it yet, so it's not winning trade. I sold it last night, but yeah, we've done good. That's it, folks. I'm out of here. Thank you ever so much indeed. I hope you enjoyed the show. Thank you ever so much. Who won the day trader of the day? Gavin was at 1.13, up 1.08. Look at Coca-Cola. Yeah, it's great. 14.92. Ganja, you're not one of our members. It's a members competition, I'm afraid. Because we can't verify you're telling the truth, right? And, okay, 0.78 says RB, 0.58. 0.78. RB members. Hang on, up. Jeffrey's at 1%. Congratulations, you're our winner. Thank you very much indeed for your trades. Thank you. Superb. Really good. Well done, Jeffrey. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you much indeed. See you back in a bit. We're making money now. Coca-Cola is going up again. We can just keep doing it. It's great. For those of you that are attacking me, that are core members, saying I'm not an investor, I'm a trader. I am an investor. You don't understand what I'm trying to do. I'm winning. I'm always winning. And it is what it is. You don't understand what's going on. Doesn't make you right. All right, that's it. Thank you ever so much indeed. I'll see you back for the closing bell. And it doesn't matter, Alva 4VF, if Coca will fall to 68 or 67 or 63 or 23 pence. It doesn't matter. I've already made about 15 grand on it the last week, last 3 weeks. So it doesn't matter. I've just sold from the top. I'm buying it back less. I was happy to hold it anyway to $80. It doesn't matter. I can't not win on it, can I? All right, that's it. I'll see you back in a bit. Have a wonderful day. Thank you for doing that with the best the X post. Me unpin that. Let me send you to extra. I've got to go. Have a wonderful day. Stop listening to idiots on YouTube talk rubbish. We're going to go to extra now so I can share everything with you. More trades, more posts as it happens. Whoops-a-daisy. There's extra. Oh, we've got Sensei's show. No, it's not. Here you go. I'll give you extra. There we go. Coach coming up now pretty quick. Extra live now. Right. There you go. See you on extra. I can keep you updated with everything that's going on. And great. We're making money on Coca-Cola again now. Marvelous. Bought it back lower. And there you go. We're building. We had 3.5 grand on the last one. We're at $100 already. 104. Marvelous. Marvelous. All right. Okay. And I'll do it again. All right. That's it from me. Thanks ever so much indeed. See you now on extra. I'll replay today's shows. You can check those out. And I'll keep the chat is live. I'll see you back in a bit for the closing bell. Take care of yourselves and each other. Thank you.